afternoon everyone. So today I thought my video would be a little bit different and I thought I would do a get to know me video. I've had a lot more subscribers the last like week or two and you guys probably don't know me very well. I did do a Q&A like a couple of weeks ago and I hit 10k subs, but I thought it'd be fun to do another one. So I think I'll try and like whiz through some questions that you guys might want to know. The first one is, what's my middle name? My middle name is Eve. It's not short for anything. I think I was named after my great grandma who was called Eveling, and that's where that middle name came from. So yeah, Rosie Eve Burr. Second one is, what's my favourite colour? I feel like this question is always one of those ones which kind of goes back to childhood when you did have favourite colours and now you kind of don't. Well, maybe you do, but as you grow older it's kind of a bit, I don't know, you don't really think about it quite so much. My favourite colour, it used to always be red. I don't know why. I was always quite like a tomboy, so maybe I don't know why it was red. But now I would say probably green. I really like the colour green. I also like the colour blue, probably to wear blue. Or maybe orange. Orange is like my new colour to wear. I really like it. But yeah, probably green now. I've got like a olivey green. Yeah, I think so. Next question. What was my favourite subject at high school? We don't even call it high school in the UK. We call it secondary school. Probably, it's quite a difficult one. Probably either PE or actually religious studies. Oh no, I really like food technology as well, but probably religious studies actually. I loved my teacher and I just found it so interesting. Actually it might be more, I didn't think it was religious studies, it was more like philosophy and ethics. But I really do have a massive interest in learning about like philosophy and different things like that. So yeah, I think that. Next one, I am like reading through a list, is what is your favourite drink? If we're talking about like alcoholic beverage, I would go for a gin tonic and probably a rhubarb and ginger gin tonic. Like I really do like that. There's a certain brand, I think it's English, got it in my fridge. English, I don't think it's English Provender. I'm gonna have to Google that later and let you guys know because I can't quite remember. Next question, what is your favourite book? My favourite book is novel Shadow of the Wind by Carlos, can't remember his second name, he's a Spanish author, but incredible book if you want a good novel. Favourite kind of, I don't know, non-fictional book is probably Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. That is, oh my gosh, when I first read that it was just beyond belief. Everything within the book is so kind of relatable and I think, yeah, if you guys have read it then you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't then definitely go and read it and I won't kind of spoil it for you. What is your favourite animal? My favourite animal? As a pet, a dog. My parents have got a very cute dog and I do love Spud. That's the name of my parents' dog. As an animal, oh my god, I don't even know why I'm thinking about this, a goat. A couple of years ago, I started having this obsession with goats, especially the little like pygmy goats, which are like the really jumpy, cute, naughty goats. And I don't know why, but for about 2 years I just loved these goats, and to be honest I haven't really thought about it so much recently, but I do love goats, they're really funny. What's your favourite perfume? Probably at the moment Black Opium, and that is, I've got that over there, yeah. It just smells really nice. It's quite sweet smelling, but I really like the smell. Probably I also like Dior Mademoiselle. That's a really nice smell as well. But it depends on the occasion, like whether you're going for a daytime or nighttime perfume, or you know where you're going, things like that. Also the country, like if it's a really hot climate then you know you need to adjust your perfume for that as well. There's lots of different factors. Next question, what is your favourite holiday? Are we talking about like activities on holiday or favourite location? You know, this is quite a general question. My favourite family holiday we ever went on, I really enjoyed going to Thailand with my parents. It was quite like a relaxed, chilled holiday, which I normally prefer something a bit more active. but it was just, I guess, such a beautiful location where we went. We stayed in a really nice hotel, there was really good food, and it was my first taste of Asia, so it was really exciting. And any of you guys who have watched my videos for a while know how much I love Asia, and I've kind of lived in Asia on and off the last like 2 years. So yeah, I'd probably say Thailand was one of my favourite holidays. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your childhood. I would say it has to be pretty top. I was very lucky, although the majority of my childhood was spent like training. From the age of 1 to 9, I guess I just lived a very happy childhood. Like, I have incredible parents. I have an older brother and older sister, and you know, they're really lovely, and I grew up in a really nice place. I had amazing friends, so really I do feel like I was very lucky to have that kind of childhood, because I know so many people these days don't, and it does pretty much, I guess, set you up for life. You can always change, you know, certain elements, but subconscious programming, I do think, has a massive play or part when you're a child. So, you know, that can dictate what happens in your future and the way you think and stuff like that. So yeah, probably a 9.5, because there's always room for improvement, you know, it can't be a 10. Do you speak different languages? I would love to say I do. French GCSE is probably the extent of my languages, and yeah. I really should learn maybe Balinese or be able to speak Thai, because I spend the majority of my time there. Next challenge. Did you like school? Actually, that's quite a tricky one. What I would say is it was okay. It wasn't my favourite thing. I think just because my heart and my mind were so much in gymnastics. Although I kind of, you know, I was always very good at school, and I would almost be maybe the teacher's pet. I wouldn't say I absolutely loved it. I always just wanted to be training the whole time. So yeah, I've never had like a detention or anything. I never ever got in trouble. I always handled all my homework in on time, and I did reasonably well at school. But I wouldn't say I loved it by any means. What are some of your favourite YouTubers? That's quite a nice question. So there's probably two I have in mind who I watch quite a bit, or I used to watch, and first got me into like the whole YouTube thing. Number one, the person who got me into it, I guess, is probably Christian Guzman. I first started watching his kind of like summer shred series, and I just really enjoyed it. It kind of motivated me a lot, and that was the time when I decided I wanted to compete, so it was good kind of motivation to have that. And my favourite YouTuber at the moment is someone called Grackle. She's just really like fun, light-hearted, she's got a lovely family, and just entertaining to watch. Yeah, that's my favourite one. What's your favourite movie? Yeah, that's quite a tricky one. There's quite a few. I do always like all the Harry Potter movies, you know, they're classics that I can just kind of rewatch or pick up from at any particular point, just because I probably watched them so many times. Also love The Holiday, that's a great movie. About a Boy is another classic which I can always enjoy and watch. Recently I watched one called The Riot Club. It was very grueling, but actually because it was set in Oxford, that was quite a good movie, quite interesting. Another film I really liked, I really enjoyed Crazy Rich Asians. Oh, and Bohemian Rhapsody, that by, you know, the Queen movie, that was a really good movie as well. Next question, what are some of your favourite TV shows? So again, I've got like two in mind for this. Series that I watch, I don't really watch that much TV anymore. I'm more into kind of like reading and actually kind of, I guess, development activities. But I could binge watch Gossip Girl. It is a classic again. It's an amazing box set, and I feel like it's just so easy to watch. You watch it and it goes into one to the next and to the next. The other one, Gilmore Girls, again, I remember watching that growing up with my mum, and yeah, it's kind of like fun memories. So I think back to when I was like a teenager, and my dad and my brother hated it, but me and my mum would always watch it, And yeah, they're probably my two favourite TV shows. PC or Mac? Mac, 100%. I think I made the switch maybe 2010, and since then I just haven't gone back. How tall are you? I am 5'4". Do you have any pets? I don't live with my parents. I haven't for like maybe 7-8 years, since basically I went to university, and they have got a pet. They've got a dog, Spud, so he was, I guess, a bit more mine when I lived there, but I don't have any pets with me. I just rent a flat, so you know, I can't really have pets. And last question, how old am I? I get this all the time. So I'm 25, actually next Friday, a week today, I'm 26. And that is pretty much all the questions. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and got to know me obviously a bit better. Next week, or even tomorrow, I'm going to try and make that chest stand tutorial, because not chest stand, teardrop backbend tutorial, because I've been asked about that so many times. Next week I think I'm doing a toe point tutorial as well, but please comment below what videos you'd like to see, so I can make them. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Any other questions you guys want to know about me, or whatever, or videos you want me to make, let me know and I will try and do that for next week. But I hope everyone has a lovely Friday afternoon, evening, whatever time of the day you are in the world, and I'll see you from the next video.